Hello, everybody. This is Tatiana, your Divine Love Activator with Follow Your Heart Spirit. I'm bringing in a message for us on the portal of September 9th. If we add everything together, 9th of the day, 9th of the month, and 9th of the year, if you add up 2025 altogether, it gives you a 9. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. And 2 plus 7 is 9, so it's a 9. That day is a huge portal for us to set intentions. And if you go to the previous video that I posted yesterday, you can see how there are great news for us, great positive energy for us during this week of the 8th of September all the way to the 14th. So it's not a coincidence that the 9th is right between in between the week, and it expands that energy of great news and positivity and abundance into our life. So I just want to bring in a message for us with tarot, but also I'm going to use the Seeds of Consciousness Oracle to tell us, to guide us as to what is the energy that I need to be focusing on this portal of 999. Okay, great news for us. And I got the card. In the reading, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't watched it yet, go back to my videos and look up the video for the energy of the week of September 8th to the 14th. Listen to that message, and then you'll know what we're talking about. Great news for this week. And now for the 9th, the portal, the guidance, the guiding question is, what would it be like to make different choices regardless of being judged? Wow. So in yesterday's video, I was talking about deserving, the energy of deserving. I deserve. I am enough. I am love. I don't need to become somebody else or someone else. I don't need to do something else to receive. I can receive right now, today, because I already am. Okay? And this one is very powerful. What would it be like to make different choices regardless of being judged? So when we're walking the path of spirituality and expansion, not everyone is going to come along for the ride, right? It takes a lot of courage to walk a different path, to not follow the masses, to do something different, to follow my own path, my own journey of learning and spirituality and evolution and expansion. So because I am a unique being, my path is going to look very different to everyone else's path, and especially when you have chosen to walk the path of expansion, evolution, and spirituality. Is not going to look like everyone else's path. And sometimes you're going to be very doubtful because it's just not going to make sense for the mind. But yet the heart is the compass all along, right? The heart is the guiding voice, telling us where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. Okay, it's time to just flow and relax. Oh, it's time to act, right? And the journey and the path of spirituality is the path of following your heart. Follow your heart spirit. I love the name of my brand because of that. It's telling us what to do already. Follow your heart. Okay? So there might be a lot of judgment out there from your inner circle, which If there is a lot of judgment from your inner circle, is a clear sign of, okay, maybe it's time to close some cycles, right? And move to places and wait for company that aligns more with what we want into our life, and not of judgment and competition, right? That's already an indication of not very positive energy for us. So what does tarot have to expand onto this consciousness question, this seed of consciousness? What would it be like to make different choices regardless of being judged? And tarot is going to talk to us about this more in depth. For so, like I said before, just the advice, this is the advice, that we need to make a choice. We need to make a decision, not be on the wishy-washy path, right, of one foot here, one foot there. I need to make a decision. Am I going to follow the spirituality journey and path full on, or am I going to keep getting distracted and allowing my energy to leak out different directions, and like go here and go there depending on what I hear from people? That's the energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay, let's not allow ourselves to get distracted, to get lost by listening to advice of people who are not really near to where we want to be, who are not walking the highest path in their life. Let's not allow that to distract us, okay? Because I feel and I see here that a lot of people may be making decisions and rushing into the advice from external voices. Okay, so let's not allow that. Let's turn this card upright again by going inwards. And okay, what is my compass, the heart, telling me? Let's connect with the intuition. What was it that I wanted for my life? Write it down. Lay out a roadmap to follow, and just stay with that. You really don't need everyone else's opinion and guidance, really. Like, if you really connect with yourself, all of the answers that you're looking for are found already within. Okay, so not a time for a lot of action and movement, just a time to regroup, recenter, find that inner guidance. All of the fighting, the fight, the struggle, the battling that we've been going through here lately, it's getting ready to give us a break. Right? Like right now, it feels like, it may feel confusing. It may feel like, oh my God, I'm just not, I'm just really not getting, good news and stuff. Things are not what they seem. I had mentioned in a previous reading that this month there are going to be a lot of situations where on the surface it looks like it's not fair. It is gonna look like a lot of injustice, just in general, not only in our personal lives, but what we're gonna be seeing in the news and at a more greater scale. And it's going to, if we pay too much attention to those things, it's going to be confusing and sad, and it's just gonna try to get us out of track. That energy of the bad news that really are not what they seem have the potential of bringing us down, which is what it's trying to do. The darkness is using those situations to try and make and get us distracted, right? But this card confirms what I was saying before in the other readings. Is not what it looks. The things coming up to the surface are the necessary chaos before the truth comes out to the light. And that's just the chaos to distract, to see who is not so strongly firm in their path of light, and see how it can bring the energy down, the vibration down, because that's how the darkness gains strength, right? By getting us in the energy of fear and violence and fighting and pessimism and negativity. So let's keep the light shining inside. Let's regroup, let's recenter, like I said before. And let's keep in mind that all of the things that are coming up to the surface, all of those news that seem negative, that seem like bad news, that seem like a lot of injustice, like a lot of the war situation that's going on, a lot of the violence that we can see in the world happening, that is the necessary chaos for us to see what's truly and really happening, so that we can make some choices for our life and make some changes. The biggest help and contribution that we can do to the world is to start within, start with my own life. Like Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. That is one of the biggest and most important messages that we could receive. Start with yourself. Then start with the people who surround you, your kids, your partner, your household, your family, your inner circle, then your outer circle, and each one and every one of those people that you touch with a positive message, with positive energy, with strength. Each one of those seeds that you're planting in those people, that's going to expand. Each one of them that receives it is going to expand it onto more people and more people and more people. So that's the biggest and greatest way to create a greater impact in the world. Okay? So what would it be like to make different choices regardless of being judged? Be rebellious enough to not follow the masses. Be rebellious enough to choose you and what your heart is telling you. Be rebellious enough to not fall in the frequency of fear. Stay strong. Things are not what they seem right now. Okay? And I feel the calling to get a card from the Oracle of Awakening that I love, just to really get a full reading on this portal of 999, right? So really what it's telling us is really, so far, is really focus on yourself. Make a decision. Do you want to follow the highest path or not? Because we do have the free will, right, of choice. And we are free to decide. Are we going to choose the highest path of less suffering, more flow, more ease, more positivity, more light, more love, or are we going to go the opposite side? It's up to you. I'm definitely here choosing and bringing in the energy of the highest path. But I recognize that it's not always the easiest. Why? Because it takes the bravery and the courage to really not do what everyone else is doing. And that sometimes can feel confusing. What is the message? Kindred, tribe, ancestry, chosen family. A lot of us have been working really hard on breaking ancestral patterns and breaking just cycles and patterns in general that we were that we were previously living our lives on, and we've really been working really hard spiritually and energetically to cleanse and advance and move and expand. And so right now it feels like that limbo moment of, okay, I'm alone. Everyone that I used to be with no longer align with where I want to go. And right now it feels like a lot of silence and a lot of loneliness or solitude, which is beautiful. The ones walking this path know that these solitude moments are so enlightening and enriching, right? But we are very close to finding our new tribe, our new kindred souls, for this next chapter of our lives. One of where the karma has been, a lot of karma has been cleared, and we will keep on working, but yeah, from a place of more ease and love and flow, right? Not so much from the effort and hardship and pain and just struggle. Not so much from there, right? We let go of all of that, and now we're getting ready to find our new tribe. So stay positive, be open for those new connections that align with the path that you've chosen. And so, well, that's the message for the portal of 999. Please follow me, like it if you feel that this message resonated with you, like it, share it with other people so they can also receive the positive energy and the message, and also subscribe as well. Go to my bio and follow me on social media for more daily guidance. I hope this energy of this week and the portal of 999 really brings in a lot more expansion for us. Have a great day. Follow your heart, spirit.